Eastern Washington is coming off a 17-10 win over Cal Poly. The Eags hosting a fellow 2-5 team in Portland State today on the red. A chance to get a little win streak going here to get some late momentum on the season. First half was a Dante Sacheret highlight reel. The Vikings quarterback torched Iwu through the air and on the ground. Here, a 51-yard touchdown run. He ran for 141 yards and 2 TDs. Portland State would lead 35-7 at halftime, and you're thinking this is going to be a blowout. But second half, Eastern was a completely different team. Gunnar Talkington out to Austin York there, who pretty much crawls into the end zone. 35-14 game. Fourth quarter, Tuna Alta here, 5-yard TD run. 35-21 ball game. Portland State would tack on a field goal, so now 38-21. Eags in the red zone. Talkington to Freddie Roberson. Huge game for him. 9 catches, 145 yards in this TD. Eastern back in this game, 35-28, but not much time left on the clock. Under 6 minutes to go. Eags defense forcing a fumble. Demetrius Crosby Jr. recovers. There is life. Ensuing drive. Talkington, let's give him something to talk about. Finds Nolan Ohm. Fly, Eagles fly. 38-35 ball game with 3:50 left on the clock. But Sacheret and the Vikings would milk the clock away. Eags' massive comeback falls just short. They lose 38-35. With the L, Eastern falls to 2-6 on the season and 1-4 in Big Sky play. Our Andrew Quinn was at Roos Field today and has more on the Eags loss.
You could not have scripted 2 more different halves of football at Roos Field here today as Eastern Washington narrowly lost 38-35 to Portland State. The first half was the Dante Sacheret show as the Portland State quarterback combined for almost 300 yards of total offense, and Eastern Washington's offense scored just 7 points.
We were thoroughly outcoached in that first half. We played about as bad as you could. Been on this field and in games where, been part of games as a player and as a coach where it's been so lopsided in that first half. It's like, did we do anything right? Nothing went right but Nick Kokich and the punt team in that first half.
We had no momentum in that first half, and it really wore into the defense, I think, a little bit, leaving them out on the field so much. So it starts with us and ends with us.
The Eags trailed 35-7 at halftime, but in the second half, they came out with a renewed energy and gave up just 3 points to Portland State as the offense got the Eags back in the game. However, the comeback was too little, too late.
I think we just need to play better ball. I think we all just look each other in the eyes and say, hey, do your job and we'll be there at the end. And, we had chances. We had chances at the end of the game, and I think we just, didn't execute to the best of our abilities.
Eastern Washington will try and put this latest tough loss behind them next week as they head to Moscow to take on Idaho. Kickoff on Saturday is set for noon at the Kibbe Dome. We will have full coverage heading into that big matchup next week on KREM 2. For now, reporting at Roos Field in Cheney, Andrew Quinn, KREM 2 Sports.
Thanks, Andrew. Nice work out there.